Significantly, the marks in my window represent durable forensic evidence of high-power microwave attacks. After extensively scraping tape off the inside of my window with razor blades and cleaning the window twice with glass cleaner and paper towels, the two beam marks were still there 1 month later in the exact same spots when I again steamed up my apartment as a crude shield against yet another life-threatening directed energy assault. If a beam of microwaves is powerful enough to cause permanent changes to glass, then just imagine what it can do to the soft tissues of the body, especially electrically active organs such as the heart and brain. Use of these high-tech implements of torture and potentially deadly weapons by lone wolf assailants or organized crime networks is covert domestic terrorism. Not only can microwave signals pass readily through glass, they also easily penetrate materials such as curtains, wood, drywall, fiberglass, concrete, and masonry, including bricks and stone. This makes microwave-based directed energy weapons the ultimate stealth weapons for covert attacks. In addition to assaults between high-rise buildings, I know from first-hand experience that the criminals in Vancouver use these types of weapons for covert attacks between adjacent units in the same high-rise building, for attacks from concealed locations in public spaces such as shopping malls and train stations, and for attacks from a mobilized platform in the back of a delivery truck, as depicted here. Microwaves are high-frequency radio waves. Perpetrators can carry out covert assaults using directed energy weapons that emit microwaves or lower frequencies of radio waves. These assaults can have very dangerous effects on victims without leaving obvious injuries on their bodies. In other cases, visible injuries, which are consistent with those caused by high-power radio waves, are produced on the victims' bodies. This slide illustrates some injuries that were verifiably caused by radio frequency directed energy weapons. The two photos at the left show my right ear before and after an electronic attack that was carried out through the concrete slab separating my apartment from the apartment directly above mine. A brief pulse of microwaves, lasting only a small fraction of a second, passed through my right ear and into my skull. The cartilage of my ear swelled up, the skin turned red, as if sunburned, and my ear felt like it was on fire for half a day. During assaults that originated from the apartment directly above mine, I typically endured 20 to 60 pulses of this kind on my body. Each pulse was extremely painful and produced a visible injury on my body. The middle photos show the outcome of a horrible assault on a woman named Midge from Arizona. It's obvious that the assailants precisely targeted her eyes during this attack. The perpetrators were probably well aware that exposing a person's eyes to high-power radio waves can cause cataracts. If the weaponized radio waves are pulsed at biologically relevant frequencies, the directed energy can also have dramatic effects on the victim's brain activity, including the induction of devastating seizures. The photo at the right shows some of the many non-ionizing radiation burns that have been sustained by James, a targeted individual who lives in Oregon. For a number of years, James has been repeatedly tortured in this way by his neighbors, who are members of an organized stalking and electronic harassment network operating in his local community. The governments of Canada and the United States of America have long been aware that Cherenkov generators have been used as high-power microwave weapons. For instance, this is openly acknowledged in these unclassified conference proceedings published in 1995, which are entitled High-Power Microwaves. For example, see the paper on high-power microwave development in Russia.